guys, what's up? This is Momin from MTRV7 and today I'm going to talk to you about how to speed up your Windows computer in 10 simple steps. So without any delay, let's get into it. So guys, the first step is that restart your computer. While this may seem an obvious step, many users keep their machine running for weeks at a time. Windows 10 will automatically put the display to sleep, but many processes which had previously been started will continue. This can accumulate over the time and slow down your computer. You can fix this issue by shutting down your PC each day, once a day, once you've finished using it. All you have to do is you just have to click the Windows icon over here and click the power button. If you have any updates, just update it or just simply shut down the computer. Second option is to update your computer. Windows updates are very important. Microsoft continuously releases updates for Windows 10 which are designed to fix common bugs that reduce system performance. How do we find system updates? Now that's quite simple. All you have to do is, so if the machine's performance is lagging, open the Windows menu and type in update, and this will give you check for updates. It's very simple, just hit the update button. I have an update and restart is required. This is really important. Keep an eye on this feature and always restart when required. Third tip which I want to tell you is that to check your startup apps. How do you check startup apps? It's quite simple. All you have to do is press Ctrl Alt Delete and that will bring you up this screen over here, and just click Task Manager, and in Task Manager all your applications or processes which are running at the time when Windows is started up. Over here you can see the impact of it. Mostly are high and a few are low as well. I've got a 50-50% balance. Now if you don't need one of these applications, or if you feel that there is some strange application which is running, all you have to do is you can just go ahead and you can disable it. Right click and disable it. So that will also help in speeding up your computer. The fourth tip which I want to give you is Run Disk Cleanup. Run Disk Cleanup is an extraordinary built-in Windows utility. You can use it to clear up temporary files which accumulate on your machine, such as images, thumbnails, download program files and offline pages. Where do we find Run Disk Cleanup? So guys, it's quite simple. All you have to do is hit Control Panel and type in clean over here, and it will give you this option over here, free up disk space by deleting unnecessary files. Go ahead and hit that up, and then it'll give you different drives. Over here it'll give you different options once this dialog box opens up. As you can see, I've got 12 GB of downloads. Make sure that to check all your downloads. So the best thing is that you should go through each one of them and check what is taking up 12 GB. In my downloads folder, I do have a lot of downloads which I've been making videos, and I've got other files as well. So that's basically taking a lot of space. So I would recommend you to run this most often, and all you have to do is click OK, and that'll start up the process, and it'll say to you delete files, and you press delete files, and it'll basically delete the files and it'll optimize your system. This is also a good opportunity to delete any files on your hard drives which you no longer need. As easy place to start is the download folder. The fifth tip which I want to give you guys is that to remove any unused software. How do you find that out? All you have to do is go to Control Panel. So over here, if you go into your programs and features, and this will give you a list of all the applications or software or programs installed on your computer. And over here you can even click date-wise. So once when you sorted it date-wise, you can see how old this application was and when was it installed. So it's giving you an install date, and over here you can run through the different applications. Either you can sort them by name, and you can see if something looks unusual, and I would rather suggest you to go through it step by step carefully, and the ones which you don't need, please delete them off, and that would really help you to speed up your computer. Another thing what I wanted to tell you about the unused software is that many PC vendors ship their machines with bundled third-party softwares, which due to its large size and unnecessary nature is sometimes referred to as bloatware. Many computers users also install software for a specific purpose. Redundant programs take up space on your hard drive and can reduce performance. So if you find any bloatware, just go ahead and remove it. Sixth tip which I want to give you is to disable special effects. Now, what are special effects? Windows 10 is rather heavy on special effects side. By default, Windows and other features are programmed to fade in and fade out of view. Other resources intensive but unnecessary features including translucency and animations. So where can we find the visual effects? So all you have to do is you have to type in settings. In settings there's a tab called personalization. In personalization hit colors, and in colors if you scroll down it says transparency effects. Now I would rather say to switch this off because this will really speed up your computer and really help in reducing the load on the CPU and the RAM itself. Go ahead and try this, guys, and hope it's going to work for you guys. Next off is upgrade your RAM. Your PC overall system speed is usually improved by increasing the amount of virtual RAM. Windows 10 requires a 4 GB minimum RAM to run it smoothly. So I'm going to show you where can you find your RAM and how much RAM do I have in my computer. So if I go into my PC and I hit properties, and over here it's telling me that I've got 8 GB of RAM installed, which is pretty good. Because in Windows 10, as I told you, you need at least 4 GB of RAM. Increasing your RAM will definitely make a lot of difference. If your computer is running on 4 GB RAM, I would rather suggest you to upgrade your RAM to a minimum of 8 GB. And if you're playing games, then definitely that should be upgraded to 16 GB. The next tip which I want to tell you is that to use a SSD. Now, what is an SSD? I'm going to show you guys what is an SSD. Now, my PC has got one SSD. What I've done is I have installed my Windows operating system on the SSD. Now, SSDs are generally more expensive. That's why I've got a small SSD, but I've got another hard drive which has got more space. I've installed my Windows operating system on this SSD, which is around about 120 GB. And it's already taken a lot of space. But the thing about SSDs, it would really speed up your computer in booting time, and overall the applications would open up faster, your Windows would open up faster, and it would really make your life much easier. So consider about upgrading to an SSD. The last tip which I want to give you is to run system maintenance. Now, Windows 10 has a built-in utility which performs routine system maintenance, such as defragmenting the hard drive, scanning for updates, and checking for malware. So all you have to do is you have to click on System, and then you can just see down it says Security and Maintenance. My maintenance system is on. Windows has got this built in, and it's a really helpful tool which you can use. You can even start maintenance by here by clicking Start Maintenance, and that would definitely make a lot of difference on your computer. And I would rather say that you should do this at least once a month to run through these steps what I've told you, and that should really resolve any issues on your Windows computer. So guys, this was my quick tutorial and few tips on how to speed up your Windows computer. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and do subscribe to my channel, and I'll catch you in my next video. Bye for now, guys.